This man living in Romania had been hearing strange noises outside his house for a while, so he decided to go through his CCTV records when he saw this weird humanoid creature passing through his gated yard. As you can see, the creature looks human, but not quite human at the same time, and it has got thousands of people speculating on what it could be. One person said it's definitely a feral ghoul, and somebody else said it's just an old woman walking by. But where do you see an old woman with long legs that bend awkwardly, a hunchback, and a long crow-like face? Besides, it is a gated yard, so I don't see how an old woman would have been able to break into the yard. I think the creature is probably like an alien that was trying to pretend to be an old person with a cane. I don't believe it's an old person, but what do you think? Let me know your theories about this creature in the comments section. If you've ever wanted to see a real Bigfoot on camera, then you're in luck, because this man in Georgia has a video for you. This Georgian man said that he saw a Bigfoot run across a road and into the woods, so he decided to get his camera out and chase after the animal. After running as fast as he can for a long time, he is able to catch up to the animal and take different shots of it. Take a look at this. Amazing, right? If you were paying attention, you would hear a very deep growling from the animal as the man continues to follow it. The growling sounds quite scary, but it was even worse in person. He says that he took the growling as a warning from the Bigfoot, so he turned around and left it alone. This is a rare video that many people would like to see, so he uploaded it on his social media. What do you think about this Bigfoot chase? I say it's real, but let me know if you disagree. This video was posted on TikTok by a man named Danny. He was on his way back from a Halloween party with his son and his dog when they witnessed something spooky in the drain. The dog was the first to notice that something was wrong in the sewer, lingering and barking. They tried running away, but were only led to an even more spooky house on the block with windows blown out. Danny speculates that there might be a hole underground the house that leads to the drain, so they go back to the drain to investigate and find out what the spooky creature is when this happens.
I think there's people in the sewer, so we start running, right? Naturally, we run straight into the creepiest house on the block. I mean, look at this thing.
That's a spooky house.
Yeah, he loves this stuff. I mean, look at this house. I mean, windows are broken out, graffiti all over it. There might be a hole underground that leads right to the sewer because, you know, Rowan's got his pinwheel and he loves it. Man, I'm telling you, there's something in there. I mean, Rowan can smell it. I mean, Daryl can smell it.
What is it, Daryl? Oh, what is that?
And Rowan hears it. You know, look at him. Then my phone tweaks out of nowhere. And then this happened.
Oh, my light went out. Whoa, what is that? That's where my light went out. What is it, Daryl? I can't see. What is it? What is that? Whoa!
Nope, I'm out.
That is one of the most spooky things I've seen. First, his phone starts tweaking out for no reason, and then there's the growl that came and scared the little boy and Danny himself. What do you think was going on in that drain? For those of you who believe in aliens, but have never found any evidence to prove your point, I have good news for you. Someone who believes in aliens was standing by the side of the road at night when they saw this amazing sight. Watch. As you can see, this creature cannot be anything but an alien. It has about 8 legs and looks like a mega octopus. It's just walking along the road at night, minding its business. The creature probably thought there would be nobody outside since it was late at night, but thankfully, this person was able to get the footage of this creature moving around on Earth. Do you agree that is an alien, or do you think it's something else? Now, this next video will have you wondering just what creatures live with us on this Earth. These men were about to get into their truck and drive off when they noticed something strange on one of the tires. It looked like a regular tree branch at first, but the more they looked at it, the more it seemed like it was moving in ways a tree branch shouldn't be able to move. So they got the fantastic idea of poking the supposed tree branch with a stick to see how it would react, and this is what happened.
The fuck? Bruh. Oh, dog, his mouth's open. Bro, what is this? Look at that.
Poke its neck.
Neck, look. Oh, fuck! I got scared, I ain't gonna lie. Bro.
Poke its body.
Bro, what if he attacks me? Hey, look. Let me get that butt, boy. Ooh. Oh, shit!
Turns out the tree branch is not a tree branch at all, but a weird creature that was pretending to be a tree branch. As you can see, the creature moves around in weird shapes as it is poked, and it is actually quite scary. I have never seen a thing like this in my life. What is this creature? If you have any idea, let me know in the comments section. Somewhere in the Middle East, something strange and exciting happened. Road users were driving by when they noticed something cloud-like fall from the sky to the ground. It looked like a soft, foamy mass, almost like cotton candy that kept stretching and contorting to different shapes. Then it left the ground and took to the sky again.
هذه السحابة سبحان الله لا إله إلا الله حصلتها في المزارع في بدع فارس يعني ما بيني وبينها إلا 5 أمتار الحين ترد.
Curious about what the object was, 2 men followed it as it flew through the sky until it eventually landed on the ground in a remote area. When it landed, it started to separate and divide itself into pieces, some of which floated away. Then it took a standing position like there was someone inside it.
ممكن حد يصدق أو ما حد يصدق إنها سحابة الحين طاحت في الأرض ونشبت في الشبك. هاي لا كيف تقسمت إلى أجزاء الحين جزء طاح منها ودخل داخل المزارع. سحابة غريبة اشتلت. فأنا اليوم صراحة مستغرب المنطقة هذه أشياء غرايب فيها أشوفها الحين طلعت فوق. هل تصدق يا أخي؟
The men watched the object for a long time, trying to make out what exactly it was and whether it was dangerous or not. After watching enough and being satisfied that the object was harmless, one of them approached it to see what was inside.
ايوه
شكرا يا رفيق شكرا. عجائب الدنيا ما تاك في السماء.
You can see the man put his hands inside and sift through the cloud to see if there's anything inside, but he comes up empty. There's nothing inside. What's even more strange is the fact that if you look closely, you can see a shadow in the cloud-like object. The shadow makes it look like there's something inside the cloud, but when the man puts his hands inside, there's nothing. Very strange indeed. Let me know what you think this object might have been. This final video will make chills run down your spine. Uploaded by a TikToker, it shows a demonic and evil creature that is quite honestly the scariest thing I've seen. A shaman is called to exorcise the creature, but it becomes even scarier when they arrive.
Venga, nosotros. Padre Santo. Ave María.
You can see the creature struggling and screaming for the shaman to shut up in Spanish. I don't know how those people stood there, because I'd have bolted at the first scream. What is that creature and where did it come from? I think it might be a person that has been possessed by an evil spirit. What do you think? Have you ever seen anything scarier? Tell us about the scariest thing you've seen in the comments section. Do you believe sirens exist? Well, I have something that is going to convince you of their existence, whether you believe it or not. On a beach in the south of the Dead Sea, some people were walking around, taking in the scenery, when they saw something absolutely shocking. Watch. That was a siren in a semi-advanced state of decomposition. Look at the open mouth, the jagged teeth, scales on the body. This creature could not be anything else other than a siren. If you paid attention, you could even see its mouth open slightly while the people were examining it. That's definitely a siren. I wonder how it died and washed up to the shore. What are your theories? There are some strange things in this world, but not many are as strange as a floating leaf. Watch this.
Whoa. This leaf is floating in midair. See it?
Yeah, it's nothing touching it.
Whoa, watch out, Mike. Oh no! That is weird. Now it's going higher. Oh shit.
Where have you ever seen a leaf float just like that? Very strange, right? It might look like it's just the wind carrying that leaf around, but when you look closer at just how the leaf is moving, you'll realize there's no way the wind would carry the leaf that way. It's not being blown around, it's outright floating. I wonder how the leaf was doing that, and where it came from. Could it be more than a leaf? Or maybe it came from another world? One thing is for sure, this is a very strange happening, and we're just getting started. We have even more strange things for you. Have you ever heard of the Dogman? This is a mysterious creature that has been seen digging graves in graveyards for a reason unknown to everybody. At first, people thought it was just a random man, maybe a psycho, digging graves to steal treasures or for some other shady purpose. Here's a video of this man digging a grave in a graveyard somewhere.
Yeti oscillating multi-tool features patented duotech oscillation technology, which combines speed and control all in one tool. F80 at Lowe's. Rockwell Tools, because speed is not.
Whose turn to hold the luggage?
Now I shine like a diamond in the most awarded minivan of the year.
Looking good.
I also struck up a parallel park my old minivan.
Move it!
It looks like it's just a man in a suit digging, but there's actually something more sinister going on here. After seeing this man come around and dig a couple of times, retired park rangers and researchers decided to investigate and find out what was going on. They inspected the holes and found that they were not something that a human could dig. They also found canine prints that led to the woods where this dogman has always been seen coming out of. Guess this dogman is not a man after all. And what's more suspicious is that every time these investigators manage to get some evidence that this dogman is not a man, the evidence mysteriously disappears. What are your theories about what is going on here? Let me know in the comments below. Still speaking of graveyards, seems like that's the place to see the most suspicious and scary things ever. It makes sense, considering it's where dead people live. This video was filmed in a graveyard in Freiburg, Germany, and it scared the person filming almost to death. What was that? It looked like an animal, but scarier. I have no idea what that could be, but if you do, let me know. I'm sure you've always wondered if any sort of creatures live in the sewers. Well, this video is about to satisfy your curiosity. Someone was lucky enough to get a video of a sewer monster called Fatberg. Watch this. Fatbergs are scary-looking monsters that can ruin your day. They are slimy, grimy, and have an extremely rancid smell that will make you wish you never left your house. So if you ever pass through a drain and smell something that seems worse than just pee and poo, it might be the sewer monster trying to ruin your day, just like it ruined this guy's day. The Spanish TikToker named Axel Loza went to an abandoned restroom that was rumored to house some very strange things, and he might have just put his life in danger. He went to the restroom to inspect and see if what people have been saying were true or not, and if he'll find any strange things or creatures there. While at the restroom, he opened stalls, banged doors, and checked every corner for signs of something strange, and he saw nothing. But was there really nothing? Watch.
Te quiero que vean. Estoy ahorita en el baño de la universidad. Pero el pedo ahorita es que acabo de terminar de hacer el baño y pues estaba todo normal. Pero ahorita están ruidos raros y se está tocando la puerta, pero quiero que vean que pues no hay nada. Vean, ahí está mi reflejo, pero vean de este lado, pues aquí no hay nada, vean. Acá tampoco, vean. Aquí tampoco hay nada. Aquí pues tampoco, vean. Y acá el lugar es bastante pequeño y está mi reflejo. Pero a ver, hoy. ¿Escucharon? ¿Escucharon? No hay nada.
If you paid attention, you'd have seen a pair of eyes watching him from the corner of the last stall towards the end of the video. It's easy to miss, and Axel definitely didn't see it at the time. He eventually left the restroom thinking there was nothing there, but watching the video back, he saw the creature and realized just how much danger he could have been in if that creature had decided to come out and play. Maybe this is why they say you should mind your business. Somewhere in Russia, this man was walking his dog Tarzan and making videos of him while he ran around when he saw something absolutely crazy. He was so shocked he dropped his phone while recording and had to look twice to even remotely believe what he had just seen. Take a look at this shocking video.
Tarzan! Опор! А теперь ко мне. Ко мне, Тарзан. Ко мне, я говорю. Тарзан! Тарзан, я сказал, ко мне! Тарзан, ко мне! Что это? Тихо, тихо, Тарзан. Тарзан, тихо, тихо, Тарзан. Боже мой, что это было?
That was a flying girl. Can you believe it? An actual person flying. This little girl was just in the air, with her mother watching her like it was a normal occurrence. When they notice the man watching, she immediately flies to the ground, and her mother grabs her hand and they run away. How strange. How many times has this happened? How did this girl get her power of flying? Let me know your theories in the comments section. This guy was hiking in the woods when he saw something that made him run for his life. He had been walking through when something moved around. He paused his hiking to see what it was, but he couldn't really tell at first. He even wondered if it was a cow. But why would a cow be in the woods? Looking closer, he saw that it wasn't a cow, but a very scary creature that was out to get him. Look at this.
Is that a cow? What is that? Oh, frick!
You can see that is clearly not a cow. It looks like a ghost, a mummy, and an alien all in one. I don't even know which one to call it. All I know is this guy made the right decision by running when he did. He might not have lived to upload this video otherwise. The strangest things don't always have to involve people. Sometimes it can be in nature. If you ask these guys, they'll certainly say they have had a paranormal experience. But unlike many other people, they didn't see a ghost or an alien or some other scary creature. They saw rain. These men, together with their female friend, saw rain only falling in one particular spot. The rain was pouring in that one spot, as if someone in the sky was pouring a bucket of water down. Who knows? That might have been what was happening. I've heard of rain falling in one city, but not in another. However, I've never seen or heard of anything like this before. If you have, share your experiences with me. Still on strange things happening with nature, have you ever seen fish fall from the sky? Well, you're about to because it happened in real life, somewhere in this world. People were on the street, moving about their daily life when suddenly, fish began to fall from the sky. They called it fish rain, and I agree because there's no better name for what happened. And these fishes were not dead or diseased. They were healthy, live fish, dropping to the ground for these people to take them and eat. Reminds me of manna dropping down from heaven. These people were probably reminded of that too, because you can hear them in the background thanking God. I know what a UFO is. Everybody knows what a UFO is. But have you ever seen a UFO except in movies? Do you even believe they're real? Or maybe you believe, but you've not found evidence. Somewhere in Italy, some people looked out their window and saw something they were not expecting to see. They saw a UFO. Look at this.
Quelli dell'anno scorso.
No.
Guardalo.
Bello, Anto.
Beh, zitta, africana.
Prendi punti di riferimento.
Punti di riferimento, la sega, punti di riferimento.
Che bello, caro.
Beh, ferma, aspetta. Aspetta. Ecco, aspetta, guarda.
No, sta.
Guarda da vicino, corri.
No. Ma quanto è grande?
Corri, vai giù a sentire, vai giù dalla nonna, corri.
Aspetta, che fanno?
Corri!
Aspetta.
Se ne va! Cazzo. Se ne va, se ne va, se ne va.
This is such a clear video of this UFO, and I really wonder which supernatural creatures it might be carrying. It might be some aliens coming to Earth for whatever reasons. It might be to harm us, or just to make friends. I guess we'll never know.